What up, family? So we got some stuff to talk about here. We're gonna talk about this health and wellness. We're gonna talk about a lot. Dank DeMar's coming up on the Breakfast Club, and her stepfather was on here, and I guess some weight instructor or therapist. I don't even know what she is, but we're gonna be it's gonna be a lot to be talked about throughout this whole Breakfast Club interview with Dank DeMars, because we as black men and women were failing when it comes to health and wellness. We are number one as a whole in obesity. We got to fix that. We got to leave the pork rinds, pork chops, stop cooking with lard and a bunch of butter, and we got to get a little bit more healthy. A lot of us are killing ourselves. We got to stop using thyroid as an excuse as to why we're so heavy set. But we're going to go ahead and get into this interview because it's a lot, brothers. It's a lot.
You good?
Good
What's
morning.
going on? Nice to meet you.
Hi, how
How
are
are
you?
you?
Stormy,
What's
how you
happening?
doing?
Hey, King. How you, brother? You good? Nice to meet you, Keys.
Got it.
Yep. It's the only seat y'all got?
What you want? What you need?
There's one
A
more.
bigger chair or something?
Is she already little?
We had
That's what I'm talking about. Good. This is the accommodation.
there you go.
So, brothers, already in the beginning of the interview, she comes in. The chair, according to her, is not big enough. So now they have to get a sectional from a couch. And then she's talking about accommodation. So we're already starting off wrong already through this interview. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have got her a sectional, but this is going to start a negative pandemic. It's going to start something negative. But let's continue throughout this interview.
Oh. Morning, everybody. It's DJ NV, Just Hilarious, Charlemagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. Lauren Rosa hanging out with us as well. We got a special guest in the building.
Who we got?
We have Big Dank DeMoss. Welcome.
Thank you.
How are you,
feeling?
Big Dank? How you feeling today?
I'm good.
Happy to have you.
Thank you.
You know, when we first heard about your story, you know, there was a lot of jokes made. Everybody made jokes, including us. But when I heard you was a rapper, I was like, you know, why not have her up here and have a conversation? See if this could, I don't know, help something.
Like
Right?
your
Make
music.
the most of the moment.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Where you from?
Detroit.
Detroit. Tell us about. Well, no, this is your question, Nibby. Go ahead.
Well,
This is what you do. This is what you do.
For
Go
people that don't know, a lot of people, of course, you're from Detroit. You're a rapper from Detroit, so you're highly known in Detroit in a lot of different places. But you got publicized recently because of an incident that you had with Lyft, a Lyft driver. You ordered a Lyft, and you could tell
Well,
it
I
from
ain't
there.
want to
for
go there. just want to ask you who you always say to explain for the people who don't know who Big Dank is.
No, but people will have to connect the dots. Go
How
ahead.
long you been doing music, Dank? How long you been doing music?
I've been doing music for a long time. I took it seriously in 2016.
Mm.
So yeah.
And what got you into music?
My dad did music, and after he died, I just took it seriously.
Mm-hmm.
He was a rapper,
2016. Yeah,
and you were on Deb's house as well.
I was.
How was
On
that?
what?
Deb's house.
Deb's House on Lifetime.
Vodka, Deb Inton.
Oh,
How was that?
It was good. You know, it was a learning experience. Yeah, it was a learning experience. It was okay.
Did it help or hurt you in any way?
So for y'all that don't know about Deb's house, that's Waka Flocka's mother. If you know who the rapper is, she has helped a lot of different artists come up. Gucci Mane is one of them. I didn't even know about Nicki Minaj, but the way they make it is she mostly did females, but she did do quite a few male artists she helped out come up in big. So, but I know for a fact Gucci Mane and Waka Flocka too, but Gucci Mane is one of the other ones that she helped out. But let's continue.
In any way? Like your music?
Um, I mean, I'm doing the same thing I was doing before.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, You know, it was okay.
You don't want to say the wrong thing. You don't want to shit on
No,
nobody.
it's cool.
Because you had a couple moments on there, and I saw one
I
clip where
did.
you were really teary eyed.
Yeah, I was
she
teary-eyed
tough, or was
because-
it like what was that about?
Well,
I feel
Deb's,
like-
explain what Deb's house is. 'cause
Yeah, so
people
Deb's
that
House
don't know
is
what
a
it
show where she brings Deb Antony, brings
Waka
the rap,
Flocka's mom.
Waka Flocka's mom. You know, she's discovered some of the biggest and the best, Nicki Minaj, a bunch of people. But she brings the rap girls on and she tries to coach them through building their careers. And then at the end, there's one that she picks that she focuses on. You didn't make it to the end, but you were on the show.
Yeah.
But one of the clips that I remember seeing going viral from you was when you were breaking down. You were really upset. Talk about that moment and just what the experience was
So
like.
I just feel like I was put in okay, so a lot of people said I was being difficult, but I feel like I was put in a difficult situation. I was in a store, I could fit nothing, you know. So when I finally found something that I could fit, it was like, oh, that's not a boss. Take that off, you know. So I felt some type of way, you know. But yeah, I just feel like I was put in a difficult situation, and I was seeing everybody able to fit things, and you know, I'm getting frustrated because I can't find nothing. I don't want to make nobody mad. I want to, you know, look good and stuff like that. So that's why I started crying. I was a little frustrated.
You know, you walked in and, you know, you said the chair was too small, so you had to bring the part of the sectional for you to sit in. And you said something. You said, now this is what I'm talking about, accommodations, right?
Yes.
But we live in a world that's not always going to be able to accommodate people that are
But we
plus
should
size.
though. We should, because we not all the same, you know. I feel like we should. Like why not? I feel like a lot of times people think that bigger people, obese, the F word people should just be in a house. When it's like
The
we
F
not.
word?
Yeah, the F word. I'm not.
You
Word
don't
about
that
to-
you can't say in your house.
Yeah.
Fat.
You don't like it.
Oh!
I'm not saying that word.
Yeah, we
Oh,
don't
I
use,
know
we
that.
don't use that word in my
Okay.
house.
So as you can see, the F word. So now she wants people to be sensitive about using the word fat. I hope y'all ready, because it's gonna be this world right now. Well, I'm not gonna say this world. America is very sensitive, and they're gonna start telling you that you can't say this and you can't say that because it may offend somebody, when that's what they really are. Just be prepared.
My
Okay,
house
okay,
either.
I thought you were talking about the gay slur. I'm like, wait, I'm confused.
No.
now.
No.
But I just feel like it should be accommodated. Bigger people should be accommodated, just like we accommodate the LGBT community. You know, all those other communities. I just feel like we outside.
So she's comparing herself to the LGBTQ, the alphabet community, brothers. So might as well just add the F into the LGBTQH, whatever it is. Add that to the alphabet of their community. Add F for fat. Again, she's comparing herself to the LGBTQ, and I don't even support the homosexual community, but that's what she compares herself to. But it's her choice. She made that choice to be that big. Same thing with the homosexual community. They make the choice to be homosexuals. That is not nothing that, oh, they were chemically unbalanced and all that other nonsense they be saying. They made the choice to sleep with the same gender. Let's continue.
You know, if we inside is get up. Why you in a house? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. When we outside, it's like, why you not in the house?
Well, people
Why you
would
out
say-
here?
Okay, Jeff.
Who actually told you that? Because, like, that's crazy. I don't believe that, you know, F people should stay in the house. I mean, but
I mean, that's how it is. We go outside and people looking at us crazy, like, you know, we getting stared at for what? Because we big. You know, like,
I know a lot.
Well, ma'am, I'm sure that people are going to stare at you, especially on the outfit that you're wearing. You're wearing I don't even know what you call that on the top. I'm not going to even call that a sports bra. But look at what you're wearing. And then on top of that, you're showing your stomach, you're showing your chest, On top of that, you got 2 tattoos. I'm sure you probably got more, but you got tattoos that are showing. So again, what exactly? You can't expect nobody not to stare. And women love attention anyway. So if nobody was looking at you, you'd probably be upset. Or if somebody was ignoring you, you would definitely be upset. So I don't understand why you got an issue. But let's continue.
You know, a lot of times, even seeing it like with like how Liz, although she's lost a lot of weight now, you know how it could be like some of the clothes that the F people wear, you know, with things hanging out and y'all, you know, try to
Well,
wear things that the smart, like,
I don't
the S
live-
people be wearing.
I don't live in a world where the skinny people when the F people. I don't. That's not my reality. I am a human being. I am regular. Just because I'm outside with my like I said, I've been doing this a long time. And when I said I've been doing this a long time, I've been putting on for people like me for a long time. I did a naked excuse me. I did a naked photo shoot in 2017.
What does that even mean? She's been putting on. I know what the phrase means, but why? Again, you're unhealthy and that doesn't even look good. But you're putting on for other people. But brothers, throughout this video, this interview, she will be contradicting herself. But let's go ahead and continue.
17. Now all the big girls showing their stomach, they showing skin. You know, the people wasn't doing that. We had porn stars doing it, but we didn't have regular people doing it. Now they doing it. I just feel like I'm gonna wear what I want to wear. I'm gonna be cute with it too. You know.
I think part of it is like yourself. You're speaking up about it. A lot of bigger people don't speak up about it, right? Mac, who's one of the producers up here, was a lot bigger. He lost a lot of weight, but I didn't know all the problems that he had until he spoke about it, because it's just something that you don't think about it. Like he said, he would get on a plane and it would be difficult. You know,
Yeah.
He said he would go to the gym. It would be difficult, but those are things that we just don't think about because I think people don't ever make it a thing. So the fact that this incident happened puts it on people's minds, so you can tell what you have to deal with, because you know these are some of the things that we don't have to deal with.
Again, the plane situation, that's not my reality. Anytime shout out to Southwest because they accommodate bigger people. If you need 2 seats, they're going to give it to you for free. If you pay for 2 seats, they're going to refund you.
Really?
I don't have that problem. Like, and,
didn't know that.
Yeah, I
even
didn't know
if
that. That's what I'm saying. We don't speak
even
about
like
it. You know?
last time I went to Delta, they said
Delta charge you.
you might need 2 seats, ma'am, but we're gonna let you get on this time. I never have a problem with my seating when I get on the plane. Like,
So, family, I did look up Southwest, and sure enough, they do accommodate for larger people. So technically, I mean, basically, all she only has to, even if she takes 2 seats, she only has to pay for 1. I'm not sure about Delta. I only looked up Southwest, and it actually says on their website that they accommodate for big people. So I don't know if that's fair or not. Because you taking up 2 seats, that means somebody ain't gonna be able to fly. That's not, but hey, it is what it is. Let's continue.
I never have problems. Like, when I come into a room, I demand my respect, and I'm sweet. I'm a nice person, so I feel like people respect that. I respect you, you respect me. I never it's never an issue with me. Like, the issue be when like the staring or the judging or stuff like that. And then a lot of people will look at me and be like, "Oh, she eat, she do this, she do that all the time." That's not my reality either. Like,
You don't eat?
I do eat,
I'm
but
about
I
to say,
don't
come
just
on,
sit
I
down.
don't-
I'm not 600-pound life. That's not my life.
Got you,
Okay.
got you.
You know.
I think it's more so like coming from a health standpoint too, Dank. You feel me? Like, have you ever had anybody that like one of your friends maybe that try to get you, like, help you to lose weight, or or fear for your life, or like anything?
do you
like
wanna
your
lose
knees
I
or
really
your
don't.
heart,
Yes, I
or-
do. I really don't. Like,
Want to lose weight?
no, I didn't say that.
Oh.
I really don't have friends for real. I have like
Okay.
family and people that's been around me for a long time. Me and my cousins, we go to the gym. I got a gym at my house. I go to the gym. I got workout videos.
You also have your weight specialist here with you. I
Yeah,
heard you
I-
lost 80
I
pounds
do.
recently, right?
Yeah, I actually
congratulations.
did.
What's up, yo?
But people
That's
be
what's up.
forgetting, like, when I was little, I wasn't skinny, My brothers are skinny. I grew up with 2 skinny
Oh,
brothers.
you mean like when you were younger?
Yes,
When
I
you
was never,
younger.
I was never small. You know, I was okay.
How much did you weigh when you came out? You remember?
When I did what?
Like when you came out as a baby?
As a rapper.
No, as a baby. She was born.
Oh, baby.
born.
I don't know, but I had a lot of baby fat on me. Like you see some pictures, I had baby fat, but I was really active. You know, I did plays, I did singing, and I did cheering, and I did stuff like that. I was just a big baby,
And see, I like big babies because like the skinny babies, they be a little too corporate for me.
Yeah, but sometimes it could be cute, but it's gonna.
Just hilarious. What the hell does that even mean? Skinny babies be too corporate. I've never heard anybody say that before. I guess there's a first time for everything. Let's continue.
It's gonna stick on them, and it's gonna, it could stick on them. But
You always look like a baby when you chubby though, no matter how old you get.
yeah,
Like you have a baby face.
Yeah.
my parents they did all they could. Like my brothers was skinny. I grew up with skinny kids. Before my dad died, they kept me in the hospital for like a few months, and I actually did get down. I got down to almost 300 pounds. After my dad died, I gained 150 pounds plus more.
You was grieving, depression.
Yeah.
I don't know what was going on. I just know I was taking care of my mama and my brothers, and I was doing me. I was in the streets, and I was just trying to make sure everything was okay. Then one day I went to the doctor. But look though, y'all want to know what's crazy? I got up to like 598, and I didn't even know it, but I was still doing stuff that I thought I could do. Like I was still trying to go to the gym, still trying to walk around and stuff like that. I realized it was a problem when I couldn't do what I used to do no more, and I'm
what?
breathing like
Okay.
like I could put my own shoes on or whatever, but it was harder. I didn't want to get up, but I pushed myself to get up. When I started feeling like, dang, I gotta push myself to get up, I went to the doctor. I was 598. I said, oh, hell no. As I told my mom, I was like, I'm never gonna get to 600 pounds. When I get to 600 pounds, I'm gonna give up. So when I was 598, I said, oh no.
And I'm sure doctors have told you like you need to probably lose weight for health reasons.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course. But the funny thing is, every time I go to the hospital and I get tests ran, it's like there's nothing. Like as far as high cholesterol, like the typical what people
No
think.
cardiovascular.
None of
Cardiovascular
that.
issues,
None
no
of that.
breathing
Even though
issues.
I don't know what type of doctor she had for her to say that she ain't had no problems. She might need to go back for a reevaluation. She's gonna have to go back for a reevaluation, brother, because that don't make any sense at all. But let's go ahead and continue.
my dad died from a heart attack. It runs in his family, stuff like that. Blood issues run in our family, but I never, but thyroid.
They giving you the
is a
wrong
big
testing.
thing.
Big
We're trying to figure it out. We're going to
How
figure it
old
out.
are
Wait,
29.
I was gonna say because I have
Yeah, I was going to say that.
I have a friend that deals with thyroids, and she also has a lot of trouble keeping weight down. Like
Yeah.
a lot of, it's like a big thing for her. She's done multiple surgeries too, and she still gains the weight back because with the thyroid.
Yeah.
Brothers, how many times, family, how many times have you heard a big person use the excuse about thyroids? Because I know I've had every big person I've heard talk about thyroid. I mean, when it comes to their weight, they always use the excuse, I got thyroid issues. Every single time I have spoken to a obese or a large person is always thyroid. It's never about pushing the table back. Maybe I might be eating too much. Maybe I might not be eating the right foods. It's always thyroid. I'm not really hip on all about thyroid, but I'm sure, one thing that I did look up, only 12% of Americans actually suffer from thyroid problems when it comes to weight. 12%. So maybe people are not getting checked up, but we do have a problem with our eating habits in America. And that's all Americans. But let's continue.
So let me ask you a question. So you said you do want to lose the weight. What are you doing to lose it, and do you mind? And the reason I asked, do you mind, is Tickets to Big Mac again. Big Mac lost about 150 pounds.
I'm not sure. He lost a lot.
He lost a lot of weight,
visibly
but
lost
he's not happy in his skin.
No,
he was
he's
happier
not.
when he was bigger, like more excited.
Well, he said
just-
he's not happy because he got too much skin now. Like, you know how you lose weight and the skin still
No.
be
He
hanging?
just said he feels
No,
better,
he
happier.
really want to be bigger.
He wants to be bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, he ain't told me
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
yet.
no, he did. He said he wants to be bigger. Like it doesn't feel like he is himself.
I
So
can
that's what he's saying.
understand that because I want to get like smaller because I want to do more things as far as like being out of breath too fastly because I'm really active for my size. Like I like to do a lot of stuff. But I
I
can
saw
really,
you fall the other day on
yeah,
stage.
that was like 2017. That was
I
cute.
didn't know that. Oh, okay,
It was
okay.
cute.
But that just popped out because of everything going on.
It was real cute though. You know?
The little Cadillac SDS.
So she fell, and I guess that's a phrase now. Somebody told me it was a phrase. It was cute. It was 2017. And she was pretty big then back. She was pretty big if it was 2017. We're in 2025. It doesn't look like she lost that much weight. Like it didn't like she lost any weight. So it's a good thing she's still living, but she may not make it past, she may not even make it to 40 if she stays at that size. She may not make it to 40, let alone 35.
Yeah.
Man, cut it out, man.
No, for real. Look, y'all think I'm playing like y'all.
Cut it out now. See, I'm trying to have a mature conversation.
let me look.
I'm
Let
in
me
here trying to
tell
have a
y'all
mature
something.
conversation now. See, now you trying to...
Listen,
Cut it
no.
out, man.
It was 5 of us. I lived in
too
a
tall for that. You,
I lived in a family with 5 of us. My dad was big. My mom was a little big. Then it was 3 of us. We drove a PT Cruiser. We was all packed
Shut
up.
up,
wasn't
yo,
all in
stop
one
lying.
time.
I swear
Stop
to God,
lying.
Ain't no way
bro.
y'all was- if y'all was
I
out in there
swear
one
to God,
time,
Dave, I'ma
bro.
fight you now, Dave.
Y'all think I'm like,
for y'all in the PT.
it was 5 of us. My dad big.
was sitting still. It's no
Bro,
way.
I swear to God,
Show
I'm
the
down.
picture,
Cut
Dave.
it out.
Bro, okay, what?
That didn't fit in the
I
PT
swear.
I'm too
didn't
short. I'm
happen.
too tall for
Bro,
it.
it happened. I'm trying to tell y'all, it happened.
So that's why you got mad at the Lyft driver?
No, that's not why I got mad. I felt like I should have been accommodated. That's not why I got mad. I couldn't believe that shit. And that's not the like accommodate me. That, like I said, that was the first time that shit happened to me.
How is he supposed to accommodate you? He even offered for you to get it. He offered to pay for an XL for you, or order an XL, and you wanted to get in that car. Come on now. So how is he supposed to accommodate you? Push the seat all the way up, or he's supposed to push both seats all the way up so you can sit comfortable, and he'd be uncomfortable driving. Come on now. That don't make no sense. And I guarantee you she don't even have an answer to how he's supposed to accommodate her.
Happened to me because if it wasn't, I would have been comfortable. I would have called another Lyft. And, you know, I just couldn't believe it. Like I was just like, damn, for real.
Okay, so
They need
I
to see
do-
this.
I do believe you about the PT
Come on, grab on,
Cruiser.
get on
Like
the
I
mic,
said,
bro.
I don't believe you.
You got-
I do believe you about the PT Cruiser, but how long did that car last?
It lasts
She
a
got her
minute.
guy keys with her.
Wait, it lasts a minute because we had it when I was in high school and when I was about to
Okay, so
graduate.
this was a minute ago.
Yeah, when I was
Long
about to,
time
I
ago.
was big though.
was
I was like
bigger.
5'32". I was always big. Yeah, I was
Okay.
5'32" in high school.
So break down the incident of what happened now for people that don't know. They heard the
So
story.
I was getting ready for my cousin's watch party, the Lions game or whatever, and I ended up ordering me a Lyft. You know, it's like 15
and you order
minutes.
Lyft all the time. It's never
Yes,
an issue.
I do. It was like 15 minutes away. The driver's here. I went downstairs. As I'm walking to the car, he looking funny. Doors getting unlocked. I'm just like, Dale, you ain't gonna let me in your car? I'm like, for real? So I put my camera out. And it's like, why you not letting me in your car? Like I kind of peeped that's what he was on because the look at me, I seen that look before, you know, so that's how that happened.
And this is the first time this has ever happened.
The first time.
And you normally order, because I know one of the things too, people, like there was conversation like, well, she should have ordered a bigger car like the XL, whatever. You normally order the regular cars.
Yeah, I always order the regular cars, and I feel like I don't have to order an Uber XL or a Lyft XL. I feel like I don't have to do that. Like,
That same car was a Mercedes.
To the mic, brother.
And, the same car was a Mercedes, and it's the same car that her best friend has, and she rides in that same
Man,
exact
look,
car
I be-
all the
Yeah.
time.
Brother, didn't she say earlier that she don't have no friends? It's all about family. But let's get past that. I don't. We've had three. I heard it was a Toyota Camry. I heard it was a Honda Civic. Now it was a Mercedes. Why didn't one of her friends pick her up? That's one. Why didn't she just go ahead and order Uber or Lyft XL? And three, why didn't she have her own vehicle? She's 29 years old. Why does she not have her own vehicle? And she's a rapper or a wannabe rapper. You got what else does she do? How does she get her money? Oh man, let's continue.
Yeah.
Chilling.
So
did you
that's why when she saw that car, she said, "Okay, I can fit in that." Like big people know what cars they can fit in.
Do they though?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we do. I can fit
she's
any
not gonna
car.
embarrass herself like
What
that.
type of car you got?
She's not gonna
cancel
embarrass
some
herself
cars.
like
Now I
that.
got a what I got?
You got
She-
Lil Lincoln.
truck.
You got.
Just say you got a
She
truck.
just get big.
Truck.
Yeah, I got a little
She
Prius.
big,
I can fit in there.
You can't fit in no
Yes,
Prius.
I can. I can fit in there.
Think I love
She
you.
just
sis,
told you
but,
that she sat in a PT Cruiser and she was 5
Yes, I
feet.
did. I was in a PT Cruiser.
Yes, I
I was.
believe
We was in an escort too.
I don't believe you can fit in no Prius though.
Yes, I can.
front or back.
Both.
Stop
Hey,
playing
hey,
with
you'd
her.
be
She's
Both
surprised.
of
in
them.
there.
I came here on a bike.
You know,
like,
Big Dank, you
what's
did.
up?
But so now,
Stop playing with me. All right,
I'm on
no.
no bike now.
Hey,
now you got the world is cruel, and I know you got those jokes, and everybody was joking you. But how are you because of that? Because you know it has to be emotional distress. It has to be problems. It had to make you hit it differently, or are you thick-skinned person
I
like
just
F
feel
it?
like the thing that bothered me for real that made me make that video is because they kept on saying I got the man fired. I never contacted them. I never did nothing. I never did none of that. I left him alone. I did what I had to do. But when it comes to the comments and stuff like that, I've been going through this all my life. You know, it's nothing new to me. I don't feel like I need to overstimulate myself with the comments or respond for real. My favorite get back is your mama or O. You know, but I
mama's a good
barely,
one.
yeah.
What's the
but
O?
The O is like, oh, you should this or you should have did this or that or you need to go to the gym. I just like, oh, you know. But I feel like I got very tough skin because at the end of the day, I have to be Dank, and the world know me as Dank. They don't know me as Deja. They're getting to know Deja because I'm everywhere as Deja now. But I feel like Deja is for at home, Dank is for y'all. You know. So when I seen this. You know, and Jess was like, "Oh, she gonna make a video about us." I said, "No, I want to talk to y'all, you know, cause y'all don't know me, you know."
Yeah.
So
You said something earlier. You know, you compared your situation to the LGBTQ, and a lot of people would say, "Well, LGBTQ people don't have a choice to be."
What? Charlemagne, I be wondering about you, bruh. The alphabet community doesn't have a choice. Something is really wrong with you. And I know that you a smart dude. But for you to say that, you ain't thinking logical at all. That's a disorder that they have. I don't care what anybody says. I'll be thinking that you a homosexual yourself, or you be liking men. Cause you be doing you've been doing a lot of funny stuff over the years since you've been on the Breakfast Club. I don't know if maybe you might have calmed down, but you were doing a lot of funny stuff, bruh. I'll never forget when you made a chocolate ass and gave it to DJ Envy. Yeah, something wrong with you, bruh. Let's continue.
Be gay or whatever, but you have a choice to be plus size. So they want you to make better choices: eat right, work out, lose the weight.
I feel
What
like
you mean? They don't
I
have
feel
a
like
choice
I
to be
do.
gay.
People think
You born
You're
gay.
born gay.
Yeah.
Jess, don't you
So,
start,
now
Jess.
that's a debate right there.
That is, but for most, you know,
But
let's just hypothetically say they're
Right,
born
right.
gay.
I feel like I do. I work on myself, you know, and when I feel like I'm getting too much, I try to fix it, you know, like at my pace, you know. But you know,
And then, yeah, and we have weight specialists right here.
Fix
But
her weight specialist. Fix her mic.
And what's your name, ma'am?
Stormy Anderson.
Stormy.
Stormy Anderson.
Stormy gonna get it right.
First of all, I hope that's not her real name, as in her government name, Stormy. Who gave her that name? Now it sounds like you got a stage name, Stormy Anderson. I should have looked you up, because I hope that is not your. Matter of fact, I hope it is your real name. And I hope that ain't no stage name, Stormy Anderson, a weight specialist. Let's hear what she got to say, because she got to get debunked for that name.
Right.
Dr. Stormy.
thank you.
One time, when you have these conversations with plus size people, it always comes up that, oh, well, everybody that's big isn't unhealthy, and some people just can't lose the weight. They're dealing with issues like she has a thyroid. What do you talk to us about that?
So I been Dank provider for a little over 3 months, right? And she's lost 80 pounds. Your 80 pounds go look different from her 80 pounds, right? Because she started at 3.
She lost 80 pounds. Did she lose 80 pounds in 3 months? Because she's only been with her for 3 months, and she's talking like she's a specialist for her. 3 months.
580. So even with her being at 500, people be like, she's still not losing, but that's not the case. With her thyroid makes it very difficult for her to lose weight because her hormones is unbalanced. So when your hormones is unbalanced and they're all over the place, it controls a lot of things, and it makes it very difficult for you to lose weight but keep it off as well. So I think for her, she's consistent because she done lost 80 pounds.
Right.
But it's hard.
And she's too big for surgery.
I was gonna ask.
Let me tell you something. And I'm sure that what she's saying is probably correct, because I know a lot of our foods have, they put chemicals in some of our meats, and even the stuff that's even on the vegetables. Like if you don't wash them, the fruits and vegetables, if you don't wash them correctly, you'll be intaking certain things that you shouldn't be intaking. But that's just an excuse. Because we can go in different places. There are places they have a farmers market, so they have stores where they sell natural, some organic stuff. So we can't. All that stuff that she's talking about is an excuse. We live in an era of information. So there's no reason for you to say that, oh, I can't get this, or I'm eating this, and this and that. That's this stuff. You could look all this stuff up. So again, we can't be using these excuses. Even with the thyroid, we can't be using excuses like that. But let's continue.
I was gonna ask you, do you suggest surgery?
So we're gonna try surgery after she has to reach at least 300.
Yeah,
so that's our goal. 300, get her down to 300, and then she'll do her surgery.
What
That's what I
surgery do you
always told
suggest?
Mac. I always told Mac I would get him the surgery, but he had to get to a certain weight.
Yes.
So once he gets down, if you want to get the surgery, you can,
Yeah.
What surgery would you suggest? Is
So
it waist,
either the sleeve,
the sleeve?
the gastric sleeve, or the gastric bypass.
Now, can the sleeve bust? Sometimes you hear about the sleeve
Yeah, and
bursting.
there's complications with those too. So that's why we're just trying to find a more safe alternative route. But we got to get her down a little bit because you don't want all that fat around her heart, right? And
Yeah.
when she
So why not? If there's other alternative routes, why not go the healthy route, which is basically just exercise and changing your diet? That will be the safer route. Y'all trying to put something in somebody's body that could explode or bust, and then there's complications. Why would you want these side effects when there's an easier way to do this? Yes, it will take longer for her to lose weight, but why not go the natural route instead of doing this, what she's talking about? Come on now, we got to do better than that.
she go into surgery.
Now, what is she
So-
doing to lose the weight? Like, what's the procedures? Break it down for us.
So she's on medical weight loss. She's on semaglutide,
What's that?
which is sort of like Ozempic, but with milder side effects. So she comes to our spot every week to get her injections, and then she's on our weight loss supplements. which we formulated with the pharmacist to help her with her multivitamin and just keeping her every day.
So, family, she's taking 3 different type of medication, which all 3 of them have side effects. And I don't even think she really wants to. She's really trying. I could be wrong, but she's been like that since the last video. The video that where she fell, that was 2017. That's 5. Is it 5, 6, 7, 7 years? Almost 7 years. Come on now. 8 years. I'm sorry. Almost 8 years.
Nutrition going.
Why don't you get a man like to stress you out? You in Detroit, it's a lot of niggas out there.
Really, Charlamagne?
Stress you out. Like,
You want a man to cheat on us?
You'll probably stress the man out.
I'm good. I'm focused. I'm straight. I'm good.
But look, so does she needs? I'm sorry, what's your name?
Stormy.
Stormy. Yeah. Does she absolutely need the surgery? I mean, I know some people, they work to lose weight, and then they figure since they already working out, they can just keep on working out. Like, she don't absolutely have to have the surgery, right?
No, she
Excellent
don't.
question,
No,
Jeff.
she don't have to have the surgery. I tell her when she get to that 300, go by how you look and how you feel.
Yeah.
Because that's a big jump from 600 or
That's right.
582 to 300 pounds. That's a whole nother half of
And
a
she
person.
may not even want to do the surgery
exactly.
after a while.
Exactly.
what are some things what are some things that anybody her size can do to lose weight healthily?
So you want to watch your carb intake. All your carbs turn into sugar, right? Of course, your sugar intake. You want to increase your water. A lot of people don't drink water, and a lot of people got detox issues. They gut ain't healthy. So you got to get your gut healthy before you even try to lose weight because it's just sitting there. Them toxins just sitting there. So I think those are the major 3. And it's a mindset thing. If you're not mentally prepared to lose weight or mentally prepared to go all in with your health and your wellness, you're not going to do it.
That's why when you said yeah, her mental, like, and I was like, wait, what's going on? I thought something was happening to her. I'm like, why the nurse is here? But what on the mental side of things, not just the what she's eating and physically what she's doing. What do you guys talk through? Is she like, is there like a
Yeah, you
therapist
got to get her
there? Is
mindset
there-
together. Even like with this is a big transition with the lift and everything. This can set her back. She can go into a whole depression where now she want to eat. She don't want to come to the spot to get her injections. So for me as her provider, I need to make sure her mindset is right. Like she said, she's been going through this since she was little, but it don't make it right.
Now, does insurance cover this, or do you have to come out your pocket? Because that's another thing that could affect people as well. Because if they can't afford it,
It's a lot of out of pocket. A lot of insurances won't pay for it. So they'll wait till you get the high blood pressure, the diabetes to pay for the medicine. So it's a lot of people who can't afford it.
And that's what I'm more concerned about than anything. You know what I mean? Whenever I see
health.
people of this size, you know, people like to say I'm a fat shamer. I'm not a fat shamer. I'm just a person that wants to see people healthy, right?
People
'Cause
live.
You know, it's like you seem like a very talented person. You got a great personality. I can feel your aura as I'm sitting here. I want you to live a long time. Not like my life is promised tomorrow. You know what I mean? But I want to. I try to do things to prolong my life as much as possible, and I'd like to see people like you do the same. That's
When he
all.
said he's not a fat shamer, you look. You don't believe him?
He just like
I mean,
fat
she-
jokes.
No, because I'm here in the flesh with y'all, so it's like, I mean, that's just your job, you know.
one thing I would
You don't
ask
like fat jokes? Be honest. You
Ask him if you like short
I
jokes.
don't know, like I don't know, like well, why would I like fat jokes?
Some of them
I
just be
mean,
funny.
I mean, cause I be laughing at the shit some people say to me.
You do
I
laugh at some of
do,
them.
so
you
I be
laugh at some of
funny,
them fat
but it
jokes.
don't mean that I like it.
What's something somebody had said to you that you laughed at?
I don't know, but I know I just laugh at a lot of stuff sometimes. You know, I'll be like, "Ma, this look what they said," or
they go
you know,
hard.
but I can't. I don't know.
What about if somebody say you battle rapping and they say it's a 20v1, but it's just you and another person?
I'll probably be like, "What they mean? What that mean?"
You know, Charlamagne been throwing out little jokes here and there throughout this whole interview. And keep in mind, family, her stepfather is on the other side. So he's been throwing shots. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but he's been kind of throwing shots too. And it's supposed to be his stepdaughter. And the fact that he's even down for the fact that she's been getting naked, I don't know what the heck, what is he even thinking? But let's continue.
We really did 20v1 already.
Yeah.
So check out my
Have
real
you ever-
20v1.
Has a car ever pulled up and you was like, I know my big ass ain't getting in there?
No.
Has that ever happened?
No.
You lying.
I'm not, Jess. I swear, I don't think like that. Like I said like I said in the interview, I don't have a big person head. Like I don't have. No, for real, y'all. For real, no. Look, I don't have a big person mindset. I'm skinny in my head. I'm skinny. Like I said, I go to the.
So that's actually a problem. And that's where she has mental issues. She, in her head, she doesn't even think that she's big. I'm wondering, she could probably be doing the same thing when she's sitting at the table, eating, and she don't even think that she's big. She thinks she's at a normal size. And that's a big problem. And nobody's telling her anything. They just letting it happen. I'm wondering how big. I would love to see her baby pictures. What did she look like before?
To the gym.
Yes.
But I bet if it was 125-pound bad drunk bitches, he would have let their ass in. He would have fit their ass in. That's 500 right there.
When I go
bet
to
he'd
the
have fit
gym,
there.
I feel like I'm already skinny. Like that motivates me. Like I go in the gym like this.
It happens.
Keys just made a damn good point.
What's that?
He said if it was 4 or 5
100
bad 100-pound women, plus
125-pound bag, and they get
Yeah.
in there drunk, belligerent. He's gonna say, "Hey, go get in, girl."
that is, I'm gonna be honest with you, that's a good point. That's a damn good point.
I don't know what accent Keys just did, but he's right.
That is a damn
They
good point.
So you know he was
they
on
turn the
some
music up
bullshit.
for you and put their little LED lights on.
Dang, when did you get comfortable in your skin, right? Because you wear whatever you want to wear. You
I
don't care
sure
what people
do.
say. So when did you get that comfortable?
I feel like it
When
started.
she did that naked photo shoot.
No, it was before that, girl. I just feel like
When did you make the OnlyFans? Was that when you were comfortable?
when did I make the OnlyFans? I probably made that like a couple years ago. But when I got comfortable in my skin, it started as a kid because like when I would get ready for school, and if I had on a big shirt or something, I just look crazy. My daddy be like, "You look good, baby girl," or "You beautiful, baby girl." My mama be like, "Girl, take that shit off. Take that off," you know. But I feel like it started at a young age because, like I said, I used to get picked on. I used to fight all the time, so they made sure I felt good within myself. So, you know, and I really started like popping out of my shell in college. So
And you said you got an OnlyFans?
I do.
Oh,
What
they
you be
running it
doing
up
on
too.
there?
They run it up on OnlyFans.
Man, they running it up.
I don't know. Y'all just gonna have to go see.
How much you making on that?
How would the stepfather know that they're running it up? He's supposed to be a father figure, and he's over there condoning what she's doing. I get it that she's an adult, but come on. You still got to play as a father. Do you really want your daughter on OnlyFans? And I don't know what she's doing on there, but if she's showing her body, is that what you want as a father? We have normalized stupidity way too much in America. We normalizing this. And again, this is supposed to be a father figure. We really messed up out here.
Thank
Thank the moms, you know.
How much
That's
you
where
make?
the money coming in.
What you making a month?
Allegedly.
Hey,
She said, "Sis, stay out my pocket."
So where did you used to shop at when you was younger? Lane Bryant?
no, I don't shop at big people places. Like I don't.
She just
do
said she's
that.
skinny, yo. She shot
In my
like, we
head,
shot.
Yeah, but you
right.
can shop
too,
too,
though.
though.
We making some adjustments.
Rainbow,
alterations.
you know, and I got me
Okay.
I got me a little sewing machine, you know.
Hey.
So
Oh, so you make a lot of your own stuff.
yeah, I like to do that.
Do you get
know?
mad at the clothing stores?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because if I feel like I buy clothes that I want to wear when I get smaller. Like I got clothes with tags on it. You know, that's my motivation. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
Has this situation helped or hurt your music career? Because I don't want you to become a novelty big
I
deal.
feel like I am going wherever God takes me. I feel
right.
like if this was His plan, it was His plan. I manifest everything I didn't know that I would have to go through what I'm going through right now to be where I'm at. But it helped my streaming. A lot of people is negative, but I don't. Whatever. People gonna be negative, you know. But
You know what's crazy, brothers? She actually became popular because of her weight and the fact, and in this Lyft driving or the Lyft company. That's how she got more popular. She didn't get popular off of her rapping, and I'm sure this. And well, she said it already. People started viewing her more. So that's crazy. So this nothing about her rapping. Everything is about this Lyft and her not being able to get in a car issue. That's how she got famous. That's not good.
And that's whether you were skinny,
Yeah.
medium, or
they gonna talk about me
you
when
know.
I get small too, but it's cool. I'm
So
ready.
you want to get small? That is the goal.
Yeah, but
How
I don't want to
small?
get too small. 'Cause I'm short.
No,
so,
please. Yeah, please
Yeah,
don't get too small.
I'm like 5 feet. So even if I was to lose like another 100 pounds, I'm gonna still be big.
You're still
so,
taller than.
Brothers, family. I checked out the BMI. A healthy weight for a 5-foot woman at her age is between 100 to 125 pounds. She's at 489 pounds. She weighs more than most average men that are at 6 feet. She is obese. And people, y'all think, and by the way, the BMI is not for just white people. If you look at a picture, and I'm just speaking on just black women, you go back to the 1940s and you look at black people, black men, black women, you're not going to find, you might not, you probably will, but it ain't going to be that many fat people. This is crazy.
Taller than Charlamagne, though, so it's.
I'm 5'6".
You die
Oh,
5'6".
yeah,
Freaking liar.
But I just want to be
Stormy said you're 5'6" in your
Comfortable.
mind.
I am 5'6".
comfortable.
5'6". Are you worried that people will only identify Big Dank from her physical appearance and won't ever really take your music serious?
No, because I make good music. I make beautiful music. I sing, I rap, I write for people. Probably some people y'all heard, but
I saw
word?
Ghostwriter in your bio on your Instagram.
yeah, I write.
for sure, people y'all heard.
I feel like I am a great artist, so I don't, you know. But even when I get smaller, I'm still gonna be Big Dank.
I mean, you're right. Nobody should have to deal with what you had to deal with. I do have empathy for both you and the Lyft driver, though. But Keys brought up a good point. If it was for 550-pound people, he probably would have found a way. So that does make me look at things a little bit different. I can understand why he feel that way when he pulled up. He just didn't know. I don't think he meant any harm by it. Like he didn't, and I don't feel like he was disrespectful. Did you feel like he was disrespectful?
I just feel like it was no effort. I feel like it was just no effort. I just really couldn't believe that had happened. He was saying that, you know.
That he refused.
What effort is that Lyft driver supposed to make? Again, I've already said this earlier. The only thing, you take up 2 seats. You said that yourself, that you take up 2 seats on an airplane. So that means that the passenger side, and if this is if you're sitting in the back, you have the passenger, let me phrase that. The passenger seat has to be pushed all the way up to the front. That's just one leg. The other leg, the other half of your body, the driver still has to move the seat for him, and then now he's going to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. But yet, you want him to, quote unquote, accommodate you. Come on now. That's crazy. Let's continue.
Yeah, I don't.
Drive you around.
I don't fault him, but I do fault the company because it's like, this is what y'all allowing. Because when I did share my story with the world, a lot of people came to me and said they did that to them too. Even Lyft drivers reached out to me like, we not supposed to do that. I would have never did that to you, you know. So
You think if he was black, he would have did that? Because I think if he was black, he would have had a more of an understanding.
that
I
area,
feel like when it comes with
in that area, they're like that.
What is
Yeah.
this notorious fat shamers?
No, it's
The ethnic.
okay,
It probably
the
would've
ethnic
probably-
That's what I'm saying.
people,
Being
the
black, you
ethnic
have
people-
aunties, you have family
Yeah.
members that are bigger, so you understand
Exactly.
more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't
And for the
feel like-
record, Lyft never issued a statement saying he was fired or they're not contracted with him anymore.
Did Lyft apologize? Did they reach out to
Yeah.
they
apologize?
tried
'cause he
to,
still
but
rolling.
they tried to, but it's like,
So they did try to contact you directly,
yeah.
and you didn't want to take the call. Why not?
Because I don't want to, you know, and I feel like y'all need to make change to y'all app, you know. I don't want to talk.
What do you want them to change?
I want them at least to like accommodate us, you know. I feel like we shouldn't have to pay more for Uber XL or something like that, and I also feel like they need to be checking they workers' cars to make sure.
Now, here's the problem with what she's saying. Okay? She wants Lyft to again accommodate her or make changes. The problem that I have with that is, what changes do you want Lyft to make for you and the rest of the big people? So she doesn't even have a plan, but she wants them to come up with something. Does that even sound fair? What is the plan that you want? Is the question. Let's continue.
Sure, you know, they nothing wrong with the tires. It's not squeaking or anything like that. I just like it should be like, are you over this weight, or you know, and they'll send you the car, you know, because we wouldn't have to go through that.
Like in the app before you order the car,
Yeah.
show you all of
But
these
then it
features.
does have,
Because a lot
they
of big people, they
monitor
only show their
the,
face. They
the
don't
car.
want to show their whole body.
Right.
Would you feel comfortable though if they say, well, what's your weight? Because they do, like, if you really think about it, if you order a Lyft or Uber, they'll say, do you need a baby seat? They say, do you have an animal?
If you put how much you weigh now?
How much are how much?
Minus that 80, shorty, minus that
Yeah,
80.
489.
So if you
yeah.
put 489 and then it's just deny. Like, would you be
I
upset?
feel like, yeah, I would. Because what? Like,
You got to live
Yeah.
too. She has to
why
get
would that?
places.
Yeah,
and
why would you
do
deny
something.
me? You know, you asked me how much I weigh, you know, so that means you should have something for me, you know. But I just feel like I can fit in any car, and I know I can, because any car that I
need
put
you-
my
I-
Do you really think that Lyft would do that? They make it to where they start asking about weight. It would definitely be discrimination then. Come on now. But again, I don't think she's thinking clearly. She ain't thinking this very clearly. To be honest with you, she's selfish.
I know you keep saying that.
I can't. Where's your
I know
car?
you said you're not fat-minded,
What about a two-door
but that's
Civic?
not realistic.
Yeah, I'm a hop in there. I'm a hop in
I was
there.
just
You
saying,
a
you're not about to
Hummer
hop nowhere. Don't do
I'm
that.
hopping, I'm skipping. I ain't running, but I do.
If I put
I
my
ain't
Prius
running.
to the front right now, you cannot get in.
Bro,
got a
come on.
Prius.
Where is it?
You got a Prius.
Yeah, I got a little Prius.
Yeah, he
I hop
definitely
in
did.
there. I hop in there. Look.
Let me ask you a question. You said that the F word, the fat, is a slur.
Yes.
How do
I
you feel?
like-
Okay.
growing up, because I was the only bigger child in my household, we couldn't say that.
So how do you feel about
Okay.
the term big backs?
I just feel like, well, it's cute, you know. I do have a big back.
Sound like a team.
Yeah, I do.
The big bag.
Keys is the problem. I'm in here trying to have a mature
Like,
conversation.
my stepdad's funny. I look.
Boy, Keys in here.
Hey, I can't control what my stepdad gonna say.
He the problem.
Oh, that's your stepdad.
Yeah,
So he,
I can't control.
so he the one making all the jokes around the house.
Kind of.
See what I'm saying?
I mean, I
He
like to
got
have fun,
clapback.
bro.
He Spitfire, y'all.
Did you try to, after this happened with you with Lyft, did you try to I guess for like the lawsuit or proving purposes, I don't know if this is a thing that y'all would do, like order the same car but via like Uber or something and see if they would treat you differently? Like
No, it's because it's not a game to me. I'm not trying to I'm not
Like,
trying to
play
see.
around with it.
Yeah, this really happened to me. Like, it's not a joke to me. It might be a joke to everybody. Everybody might, oh, she did this for clout. She did it. Like I said, I've been the clout. I am the clout. I've been doing this for a long time. You know, it's not a game. It's not a joke to me. Like, I really feel like it should be changed.
And you didn't even report the guy.
Yeah, I didn't do that. No, I
she
didn't report him. I
She
didn't talk to
report him
Liv.
at
I
all.
didn't do none of that, y'all. Like,
That's why
I just
they
said
never
whatever.
issued a statement saying he was
And it's
fired.
funny
He
because
still right.
before I posted, when I posted it, everybody like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that. Lawyers. But when I got a lawyer, it's like, oh, you're wrong. You know, so it's like,
Yeah, you should have saw it. Everybody was
whatever.
like,
I'm not listening
But
to y'all
that's
no
just the
more.
antics of the internet.
they turned it.
Yeah, that's the internet, and I've been dealing with the internet for a long time. That's why I can be Deja and I can be Dank.
So just so people know, you're not suing the individual. You're suing the corporate company
Yes.
for discrimination. Of
Weight
what they should have
discrimination.
done. Weight
She claims,
discrimination.
I'm looking at it now, claims because of the refusal she suffered stress, humiliation, embarrassment, outrage, mental anguish, fear and mortification, emotional damages, economic damages, non-economic damages. What is that?
That's the lawyer.
That's the attorney's.
Okay, attorney fees and costs, and they left it open for other damages to be discovered. You're suing Lyft and John Doe, the Lyft driver.
Why would you not even act like they don't even know what they're suing for? Some of the stuff I don't even understand a lot of that stuff that they're suing for. But that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh man, let's continue.
And you're going from your house to a party at your cousin's house. Mm-hmm. Okay, and it says under law, refusing someone transportation due to their weight is no different than racial or religious discrimination, according to her attorneys.
Family, you cannot change the color of your skin. I don't know why they keep saying that. You can't change the color of your skin. But you can change your weight. You can change your weight. Let's continue.
John Doe is listed on the lawsuit though, but you're saying you don't want to sue the Lyft driver.
We're going to leave that up to the attorney.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I ain't never mad at nobody suing a corporate,
Heard you.
to get a check,
it's not about a check.
So what is it like?
It's I won't change. I keep telling that.
But you
like,
about to get skinny on these hoes, damn.
when I get skinny, I'm still gonna be the same person, And then
Don't
it's like
get
I don't even want to.
skinny.
I don't want to
She
get
ain't gonna
skinny.
get
I
shit.
just want to get
Yeah.
comfortable. I want to
Comfortable.
get to a place where it's like, I got nephews. I take them to the park. It's like they running off. It's like, damn, bro, like why you
down.
doing that?
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm tired. TT tired, baby. TT is tired. Like you can't
Because
do
one
that.
thing about it, skinny don't always mean healthy either.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
true.
That is a true statement, Jess Hilarious. That is true. And let me go back a little bit to what she said. She gets tired very easily when she's playing with her niece and nephews. Again, that should have told you something. That definitely should have told you something. But for some reason, you still want to be that big. Boy, let's finish this out.
True.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Listen, I get it. I totally understand, and I do want the best for you in this situation, and I think it's dope that you are actively trying to lose weight, because I think a lot of times what people do is they try to act like, being plus size is okay, and I'm not saying it's not okay, but that you can do better is what I'm trying
And
to say.
that's the thing. Like I'm not advertising staying obese, staying big, staying up, BBW. I'm not advertising that. What I'm advertising is being comfortable in your skin while doing what you gotta do to get where you want to be. I'm not. Yes, be. I was about to say the F word. Yes, be big.
Be a big
Yes,
back.
please. Gain weight. Let's do it. You doing a good job. Yay. That's not what I'm doing. What I'm saying is, yay, do what you gotta do, but still be comfortable within your skin. Because if I'm not comfortable, I can't focus on the goal.
That's
you
real.
know, I can't focus on the goal if I'm not comfortable within my body. Like so.
How many
Do you say the F word in your songs?
No.
No, not even.
Okay.
No.
All right, ain't nobody worried about you, but that's pretty much it, brothers. I'm not about to go because I don't want to hear her trash ass freestyle because it's hot garbage. But anyway, brother, we got to do better. And it seemed like she's really not taking accountability at all. For her to say that she's skinny in her head, something's wrong with her mentally. Something is really wrong with this woman mentally. But we got to stop. All that thyroid stuff. Yeah, that's just an excuse, brothers. That's all that is. But that's it, brothers. I'm done here. Peace.